Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back live for the Leather Pocket Canada Day 9-ball final. You got Ben Francis taking on Aaron Arganoza. Aaron coming from Saskatchewan. Ben, of course, from the hometown Calgary, Alberta. They are locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. Lagged for break. Ben wins. And you know what to do from here, guys. It is the finals. Help us out. Hit that share button. Going to be a great final. And of course, welcome back, everybody. Glad to be back on the mic again, going live. Hopefully, we can get back to the same number of streams that we were at pre-COVID. Live every weekend, all over Canada, all over the United States. We are looking forward to it. Yeah, you're welcome, Jared. So good to see so many faces in the pool hall as well as on the live stream. We appreciate you tuning in, everybody. Really good to see you all. And happy Canada Day to those that are in Canada. Yeah, Hill would be awesome. Thin to win, comes up short. Short on the cut. That leaves Aaron open look at the one ball, some good angle. Getting to the two could be a challenge. He's got to make it beside that 8-ball. Oh, hit it perfect. Hit it perfect.
That's okay. Guess what they said? They said
it could go to overtime indeed. A little bit rattly, but he gets it there. A little steep on the 4-ball. But these guys have earned their way here. They both know how to hold a cue. Well undercut.
Which I thought was funny.
Well, thank you for tuning in, Clement. Tuning in from just off the Gulf of Mexico, Dickinson, Texas. Probably going to see Ben play the safe here. Safe attempt anyway. He does get there. He's trying to put that cue ball behind that 7-9 cluster. But the 8 is big. Aaron right away to the short stick. A little bit tough on that 4 to the side. We'll see how Ben handles this, whether he chooses to try to float or go back and forth. Needs to kind of stick right around where the 4-ball is for the 5-ball. Tries to float and double horns it. I think these guys are both feeling a touch of the jitters, maybe a little bit of adrenaline. Some pretty decent difference in the prize money. Not bad for a one-day single elim. 32 players. $500 for first, $250 for second. And of course, we are back again tomorrow evening. Players meeting starts at 7 o'clock. I would probably anticipate us going live tomorrow around 8:30, somewhere in there. And that will be 8-ball on the 7-foot tables. Prior to that, we are live at 2 o'clock for Janry Cruz and Nick Manuel
I'd like to try advanced and see the
doing a little money action. Look at the 9. Look at the 9. Almost gets away with it. Still not terrible. Does leave the 5 ball into that side pocket. What's going on, Clint? How are you? Did we turn on captions? No, I think that was Facebook. There is a way to turn those captions off. I just can't remember how. There you go. Dave says you can open your settings, then turn on caption settings. It's at the bottom of the screen next to your volume control.
And it doesn't, I've got 27 days to take before the end of the year, so it's not like I can't, don't have it.
Does want a little angle on this 6 ball.
I've got places to stay.
Ah, the gear thingy. I'm gonna steal that, Dave. The gear thingy. Ben goes to the switch hit for the 7 ball. Nicely done. That was that's something I just don't have the ability to do. If I try to shoot left-handed, I wouldn't make a ball if it was frozen together and the only option was to put it in the hole. I shoot so terribly left-handed. So you'll notice the race has bumped up again. They are racing to 13 in the final. So don't go far. It can be over quick, or, as we all hope, it goes hill-hill. I don't mind hill-hill. Nice break if the 2 gets out of the way, and it does. And of course, guys, if you can help us out, hit that share button. I would really appreciate it. The more the merrier. Slams that 1 ball in. A little bit of a wipe of the feet on the way through.
Can I comment? Can I make one comment? I think Ben and Aaron might play tomorrow for some cash.
Oh.
We're trying to put Ben in for 2,000.
There you go. You heard it here first. This could be a preview to a money match tomorrow as well. I don't know if you heard Mark, but they are trying to set up a match between Ben and Aaron. Playing some money tomorrow. We will let you know how that goes. We know for sure that we've got Nick and Janry, and I believe there's some decent money in the middle for that match. Came a little bit short. Oh, he's shooting the 4 ball. He might have purposely played that short so he can play the safe here. I don't know that that's going to get there. That leaves a pretty good angle for Ben to go back for the 6. This could be advantage shot of the game right here. Can't tell if he's going underneath or over top. I'm not sure if he knows yet. You put right-hand spin and go back over top of the 6? I don't think so. I think you got to play this underneath. Yes. Nice little bump on the 9 ball. Moves that out of the way. Somebody just put food in front of my face, guys.
Told her about the Talbot getting
That's the first time I've looked at food since this morning.
she left that.
And really, I think no matter where that cue ball ends up, pretty automatic shape on that 9 ball.
You just say the good guys. Yeah, you guys haven't seen me for a year and a half, so I got a whole new bunch of shirts.
Oof. Wiped its feet, but it's in. Ben Francis leading 2-0. And we mentioned him before. We'll give him a shout out. He is one of the Q Sports Live sponsors. It is Nick's Q Innovations. You can see him and Jan replay tomorrow, 2 o'clock for their money match. Does all of the maintenance and repairs for Q Sports Live as well as the juniors that play in the CSL IPL. Local to Calgary. You do not have to live here to have him do your work. You can get a hold of him and send your cue or whatever you need work done on. Send that to him and he'll ship it back to you. Crown Point, LA. How are you, Ed? Is the Canadian borders opened up yet? Kevin, I'm sure they are. It's a matter of whether you're vaccinated, not vaccinated, and kind of the situation there. I haven't really looked into it. I've registered for both teams and single 8-ball, single 9-ball in Vegas for BCA, but I haven't really looked at anything else. Because I don't care if I have to hitchhike, I'm going.
I take back 15% of the things I said. Well, that's good.
Prediction 13-8. 13-8 for who are you predicting, Rob? None of your business says no. Maybe he was responding to Kevin's question. That's all on YouTube there.
What I read on the internet.
To the 4-ball for Ben. Looking for the 2-rail kick for into the side pocket. Potentially down into the corner. Really 2 pockets when you're making the attempt at this 4-ball. Does he get away? How good is that? How good is that? Certainly a little bit of luck there, without a doubt.
Before he shot, he put the donuts on the table.
You can fly into the USA right now. Driving is still closed. Good to know. Thanks, Jules. Do you know anything about the WCVNEA and vaccine requirements? I don't think there is requirements for the WCVNEA, Mike. I think if you're within Canada, there's no vaccine rules to travel province to province. It's only when you leave Canada. Has CSL had any calls about booking some streaming gigs in the States? Yes, we have already talked to the VNEA. We are on schedule for VNEA next year. But I'm not sure, like we went a lot down into the US for things like the NAPT. Not sure if the NAPT is around, whether they're going to continue after COVID. We may go back and do ACS at the same time when we do Vegas next year for VNEA. But we will start putting it out there a little bit more once we know, that we can travel freely across the border. We'll start kind of putting it out there a little bit more. And I'll also send a message to the NAPT. See whether they are going to continue. This food looks so good, but I can't eat. I wouldn't do that to y'all. But I'll tell you, it sure is tempting, without a doubt. Nice cut there from Ben. A little bit of a power shot here. Forward 2 rails. Well, I guess not really power. He hits it so good. .30 lead. And of course, we'll give another shout out to one of the sponsors here, Q Sports Live, to Jacoby Custom Cues. It is the home of the Jacoby Black. If you are looking to get your hands on those, we do get a little bit of a deal on them. Send a message to the Q Sports Live page. We'll let you know how we can hook you up. Power with perfect touch. Yeah, he hits really, really pure on that cue ball. I am looking forward to playing tomorrow as well. 8-ball starts tomorrow. Players meeting at 7. I would think that puts us live somewhere around 8:30. That will run hopefully all weekend. Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. And this table sitting pretty dressed. Really no issues here. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything, Kevin. To be honest, we did get a couple of inquiries to go down to the States, even during the pandemic, and obviously that was not an option for us. But really, until we know we can travel and kind of do what we need to do, we really won't even put it out there. A little bit funny on this 8-ball. I don't know whether he's going to go forward, try to go. Oh no, he's perhaps just the draw shot from there. Or forward if he can. Forward it is. I thought that 8-ball was a little bit more frozen onto that back or side rail than what it was. Making pretty quick work. And of course, we are live at the Leather Pocket in Calgary, Alberta. Excuse me. There are 9 9-foot diamonds and 9 7-foot diamonds in the Leather Pocket. And if you're ever in Calgary, make sure you pop in, say hi to Len and the staff. Make sure you let them know Q Sports Live sent you, and they'll take care of you. Only chance you'll get to see is when we're down in Illinois. Yeah, it was, we've been down to Chicago a couple of times. Can't remember how many times we've been there. 3 or 4 times anyway. But again, those were all NAPT events. But I can tell you, Kevin, if we ever do make it back to Chicago, every time that we've gone there, we pretty much fly in the day before and fly out the day after. And I want to make sure that the next time I go to Chicago that that's not the case. Wouldn't mind spending a couple of days and checking things out in Chicago. That 2 does not pass. That 2 passed the 6? I was going to say, that was tight. Maybe it did go, but that was a tight pocket for that 2 ball. So, again, sitting pretty dressed up here for Aaron. See if he can get himself on the board. Sold out and rearranged the furniture. He did rearrange the furniture. Oh, no. Well, we'll see if that's off the rail enough for the ninja cut on the 3 ball. Or does he just play safe? Nope. Ninja cuts. I think that got a little bit more action off that end rail than what Ben had anticipated. Back cut. Flirted a little bit with that pocket, but it should work out well for him. And again, just a touch overrun. John, Ben's Fargo is a 7-2-8. Look outside pocket. He knew almost instant. Oh, it didn't go. I thought for sure that was in the pocket. I think Ben did too. I think the speed helped it there. The speed and the spin of the cue ball. Ben with a 5-0 lead. And of course, can never ever count out Aaron. Very seasoned player out of Saskatchewan, and even though he hasn't quite showed it here, not yet, super talented on the table. I got everybody eating my food that I haven't eaten since breakfast on.
It's food, not a picture.
Right?
You're supposed to eat it, not look at it.
Elects not to take that 2-9 combo, which I agree with. A little bit funny. Oh, no. He is struggling. Struggling. And I'm not sure why. It could be the camera. I don't know how much Aaron's played on a live stream before, but I don't know whether that's getting to him or what. But to get to the final here, he had to play extremely well. Beat Eric Vargas and Ben overcutting. Gets the cut, but no love again. No love from the table. Right away to the short cue. I'm sure he was too, but you know, you know what, Jim, I have no answers. I'm not sure because I know he certainly plays at a much higher speed and higher level than what he's showing here. That's for sure. Right, you can't count him out yet, that's for sure, but it is time to make a move, sir. Nice inside check from Ben there. All right, Aaron. It is time. You got to stop the bleeding here. And not that I'm rooting against my my partner in crime, Mr. Ben Francis, because I'm not. But I know that Aaron wants to have a better showing than what he has so far. And I know he's capable of doing it, so put the nerves away, get down to business. Let's make a match out of it. Nice break. And the table sets up pretty well. Got to be careful from the 1 to the 2 here. He may elect to go back and forth. I don't know if he'll try to soft roll this in and hold that angle for the 2. Just might go back and forth here. Yeah. Doesn't want to be on the rail though. Oh yeah, Kevin. Not only with the Q Sports Live After Dark stuff we were doing at the house, but then of course all of the league play with the Q Sports Live International Pool League. If you guys haven't heard of that, so Q Sports Live, myself, Ben, and Mick, we started a pool league. It's playing the Ghost at this point. We will be the same as every other league out there. You can play live and so on and so forth. But at this point, we are Ghost play. And we started that back in January. We are BCA sanctioned, ACS and CCS sanctioned. The ACS CCS is fairly new. That'll be implemented for session 3 that starts July 26th. And you can play that on your own home table or at a local pool hall, wherever you want. And one of the biggest attractions to it is the fact that we don't schedule it. You've got one match every week that you need to play, and you can pretty much go live. Look at this. Pretty much go live at any point throughout the week. And I'll tell you what, it's been an awesome time. We have some really, really great players. We have juniors, divisions, and so on and so forth. So the next session, that starts July 26th. If you'd like to get some more information on that, you can check us on Facebook, Q Sports Live International Pool League, or you can visit our website, CSLIPL.com. Mr. Rutherford, how are you? But the long-winded answer to that question, Kevin, is yeah, we definitely had to recloth that table. So we put Simonis 860 HR in tournament blue. It is playing quick, Dave, that's for sure. It actually surprised me a couple of times with how fast it's been playing. Looks like Steph Toy's back with us.
I came back so you can eat.
Oh, I get to do that?
You can do that if you want, or you can hang out if you like.
Well, being it is now 6-1. Oh, no. Sorry, my bad. 7-0. I'm going to jump off quick and eat it, because if I don't, everybody else is going to eat my stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump off and have a quick bite, guys, and I'll be back hopefully before this match is done. So I will be back.
This is the final. Aaron versus Ben. Aaron's got to catch a gear here. You don't want to let Ben get too far ahead. And it's happening quick. Makes a couple balls off the break. Good news. Oh, bad news. He's got no look at the 2-ball. So I feel like a push is coming here. Nice push, leaves Ben the edge, but can't make the ball. I'm sure Ben will come up with some sort of safety here. Oh, he went for it. Went for the bank. Good news for Aaron. He's got a shot at the 2. Everything wide open here. Oh no. What is happening? Aaron is struggling a little bit here, which is not like him. He was playing like, when he was playing Eric, he was on fire. He was kind of like one-stroking everything. He just fell into a really good rhythm. Just needs to get back on the horse here, get a game under his belt. Ben went for the combo. He's gonna leave it for Aaron. The billiard is successful. Nice shape on the 3. Hold it together, finish out this rack. No. I don't know if Aaron's just trying to force the shot, like trying to make angles happen. Creating a little action for himself later, maybe. Hard to say. Yeah, you should have seen Aaron playing Eric on this other table here. He was playing super fast. Everything was going. Ben's gonna let him in. Fortunate for Ben, it's not a gimme shot. It is makeable, however. I feel like Aaron is typically a pretty fast player, but he's playing super fast right now. Another one on the board for Ben. Looks like Aaron has gone for a quick break. Don't blame him there. A little bit of a reset. So guys, if you're just tuning in, this is going to be the last match of the night, going to 13. This is the final. Single elimination, 9-ball on the 9-foot. Started with 32 players, and first matches were at noon. So about 10 hours to get through a race to 9. The tournament was race to 9, went to 11 for the quarterfinal and semifinal. Final is being 13 for the race. Not too shabby. It'll be 10 hours or so by the time this is done. Tomorrow we have a little bit of an action match happening in the afternoon, probably around 2 o'clock or so. That's going to be Nick and Janry from Saskatchewan. They've got a bit of a match to play out. So we're going to stream that for you guys at around 2 o'clock. And then tomorrow evening we'll have a double knockout 8-ball tournament that's starting at around 7. Players meeting is going to be at 7. Play to follow, so probably around 7:30. And that's going to be double knockout racing to 7 and 5. Entry for that one is $80. That will include any green fees. That goes to the hall. That'll be BCA rules also, so if you are in the area and you'd like to play, just send us a message and we'll get you on the list. Being a long weekend and the weather being so nice out, we might not get the field that we wanted, but it may be over Saturday. We'll see. Maybe we'll extend the races possibly. Let the players get their money's worth out of the tables. We should end up around 30 players or so. Tim's asking, I believe, where Stephen Holem is. So Stephen, just before COVID, moved back home to BC. He's in Fort St. James. He moved back to BC with to be close to his parents, with his little family. He has been playing a little bit of pool. He did just go to the Matchroom event in Gibraltar for the Masters. I think he's played a couple of just local tournaments there too. It's nice for him to be close to family and back home, and he's also always claimed to be fully BC at heart. He does love it there. Unfortunately, there's not much of a pool scene. Definitely much more pool in Calgary for him than out where he is. He's in Fort St. James, which is about an hour away from the nearest pool hall. So it is a bit of a trek for him to come in and hit some balls, but he is still playing as far as I know. Probably not as often. but I'm sure we'll see him traveling into Calgary for a couple of these tournaments. I'm sure he won't be a stranger. He knows where all the matches are, where the good practice is. Just waiting for Ben to get back to the table here. Here he comes, walking in. Should see them racking up here pretty quick. So hopefully Aaron's had a chance to reset. Get a couple of games in here, close the gap. All right, here we go. 9th rack, Ben to break. Dry break for Ben. Unfortunately, not an easy laid out table for Aaron. Aaron's just choosing to duck from the one. Leave a tough shot for Ben. It's a good choice. Ben does the same. Aaron's going to see if he can make something happen here. 1 to the 6 to the side. Possibly. Ben gives him a good try. A little bit of a long cut on the one. Uh-oh. Little overstroke for the 2. Ben's taking a look to see if he can jump over the 6. I think Aaron can see the edge here. Ben gives him a wave, knows he got a little bit fortunate there. A little extra fortunate. Just wanted to stay behind the 9. The nice thing about watching these two play is that they play at a good pace. Neither one of them take too long to get down on the ball. That's a nice shot by Ben. Perfect on the 3. Ben's on the wrong side of this 6 ball, I do believe. Some extra stroke here to get back for the 7. Gets a nice rub off the 8 ball. Ben's gets one more on the board. Aaron's got to stop the bleeding here, get a couple games. Get something happening here. The guys on YouTube are saying that you need to play some good safeties on Ben. Break his stride.
All right, what's going on? Dinner's done. The belly's better. One
Okay,
five.
so Aaron gets a ball, and he's got a 1-5 combo on the side. He's got a good look at it. Just wants to make sure he's got a shot at the 1 ball. Oh, he moved the 4 ball. Ben says, just put it back. That's good.
Love it. What's going on, Sean? How are you, buddy? Tim?
I like how this table is looking for
Yeah,
Aaron here.
this is pretty wide open.
He just needs to take his time, make sure on every ball, get out on this table. Maybe that's the start of him catching a gear here.
Well, if it wasn't moving time before, it is now.
It's getting close. Like, if you don't get a couple games on the board now, I don't know. There's very few people that can grind back from big deficits like this. It's tough to do.
Well, I still won't count him out.
No, for sure, but he's gotta get on it pretty quick here. Can't waste much more time.
He's out here. He's out
Don't
here.
jinx him,
Get himself
don't
on the
jinx
board.
him.
He's good. It's perfect.
Yeah, he's got a nice
There's
angle
no
on the
way
7.
he misses here.
Yes.
He is on the board.
Right, this could be the turning point here.
Right on. That was some good timing then on your part, Sean.
What do you mean? You couldn't watch us on the train? Don't you have a good data plan?
Right. And I got to give another shout out real quick. Jam Up Apparel, guys. If you have not been there, go take a look. jamupapparel.com. I may run a little bit of a discount over the weekend for Jam Up. Be for anybody that tunes in over the weekend. I'll hand out that discount code. Go on, take a look. See what you like. Sorry, guys. Stuff's being all weird.
God, you guys. You know, you get those like itches right in between your shoulder braids and you just can't reach it.
What are shoulder braids?
Shoulder braids, you know. Oh my
I
God.
don't really know.
Couldn't quite reach it, and you weren't scratching hard enough. I'm just like, just get it.
You're crazy.
Just get it.
Well, this table's looking all dressed up here as well. Looking good.
I like it. I like it.
6 to the 7. That's the game-winning shot.
42 players at Chill, ladies and gentlemen, on Sundays during the 9-ball tournament. Sorry, I'll leave now.
Mark Vinogradov, everybody, also known as Vinobot. That is a nice shot. Left himself
Very
a really
nice.
nice angle. Split that window between the 8 and 9. Might go over top of the 9, I guess, depending on how he feels. Over top it is.
I like it.
Done deal.
Closing the gap. Closing the gap.
That's it. One ball at a time, one game at a time, one shot at a time.
This tournament was also deemed no template racks. Using the triangle for all the tables, all the games. Looking for that sweet spot on the break. Gets a
I
ball.
think he found the sweet spot to make a ball. Looking a little tough.
I think he's got the window to see the one.
He's definitely got the window to see it. That's for sure. John, Jam Up doesn't have stuff your size. We do up to, I think, 5 or 6X. Can't remember what size. 5 or 6X.
Is he going to try for the 2?
Oh no, he tried to. He tried
to
to
lock
bury.
up behind the
yeah,
2.
he tried to bury Ben behind that 2 ball.
Didn't
Well, we'll see
quite
if-
get over enough.
No, we'll see if Ben spears this 1 ball in past the 7 ball.
Ben plays pretty sporty.
And you know, these are the hardest shots for me, where you got a spear long table, and Ben is pretty sporty with these shots.
So I was just replying to these guys on YouTube that's saying,
Yeah,
you know,
Spears
Ben's a beast. Ben plays super good. He does. He's put a lot of hours into this game.
At a 7-2-8 Fargo, you kind of have to play to that standard.
Yeah, he's got a 7.28 with over 4,000 games in robustness.
And then he switch hits. Does he see that?
Yeah, he
Spears it in from distance, switch hits. Guy's got all the tricks.
He puts the hours in though. Like it doesn't.
He does.
He doesn't just
Yeah.
learn by osmosis.
No.
He comes to the pool hall nearly every day.
Well, and when he wasn't there, he was at our house.
Yeah,
He
he
was over
definitely
at the
hits
house a
balls
lot.
every day.
Yeah. How did Rick Marshall place? He went hill.
No.
Nope. Sorry, he should have gone hill.
He
Got a
lost
little
his
unlucky.
very first match, 9-7.
Yeah.
Tried to make a run of it. He was clawing back. Who did he play?
Aaron.
Oh yeah, he played
Aaron
Aaron here,
Arganoza.
who's made it to the finals. So he lost to no slouch. That is for sure.
Nice little shot from Ben. To get to double digits.
This is going to put Ben on the hill here. Oh, no, sorry,
No,
we're going
it
to
raced
13. Not 11
just
anymore.
double digits. Yeah, I think, John, on the website, I think all we've got listed is up to 3x, but we do have the templates that we can go up to, I think 5 or 6x. But great job on the weight loss, that's for sure. And me playing left-handed, I've tried, y'all. I really have. But my left hand's pretty much useless. It's really just there to keep me balanced so that I have a left and a right hand.
Just so you got something to bridge on.
That's it, right? Otherwise, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just no good. And it's so odd, right? Because I write right-handed. I throw a ball right-handed. But I play hockey left-handed. I golf left-handed.
Yeah, you're weird.
Yeah. But ask me to shoot a game of pool left-handed, I wouldn't make a ball. Not one.
Right, Sean? I think you got it. Hit the nail on the head there. If you're going to lose to somebody, lose to a finalist. At least you didn't lose to no slouch.
That could probably be a very, very correct fact, Dave. Although I think naturally I was always pretty decent at pool. Ben's left himself a reach here. Good thing he's a right-handed shot. Makes this shot a little bit easier. But I think playing pool at least came somewhat naturally left-handed. But in no way was it at all any good to try to play left.
Left himself the bank on the 5.
Yeah, purposely played it. Sometimes you just got to take what the table's willing to give you, and the only shot there, I guess he could have tried to set for the 5-6 combo, but I think the bank is easier than the combo. Most shots for Ben are a reach, indeed. Spears into the double horn. Even if that 5 went, I don't think he would have liked his shot on the 6.
It's a thin slice for Aaron here.
Shave the paint.
Ooh.
Gets good on the leave.
Yeah, it's safe. Not safe, I guess. Ben's got a tough bank. 5 ball is probably maybe an inch off the rail. Looks a little bit closer on the camera.
All Canadians golf and play hockey left-handed. Well, here's the thing, boss. I play right-handed pool. That's going to leak out way too far.
Here's the window that Aaron's looking for.
Indeed.
The mistake. Capitalize time.
So I play right-handed, but I am extremely left-eye dominant. Yeah, Dave. Can't blink or you miss it. Got a couple of players on the table. They know what they're doing. They know how to hold the cue.
Another one for Aaron. I like it. It's one game at a time. Just wait for Ben to make a mistake and then put the foot on the gas.
And of course, I got to give another shout out to My man Nick from Nick's Q Innovations does all of the repair work for Q Sports Live and the juniors at the CSL IPL. We will be live with Nick tomorrow afternoon starting at 2 o'clock. Himself and Janry Cruz going to do some battle on the table.
Aaron makes the 9 ball. It's just spotted. No 9s on the snap.
Missing the 8 you can do with either hand. Yeah. I like it. That was funny. It is true, Sean. But I'll tell you what. So I mean, Sean, you're a member of the CSL IPL. In fact, you were the first ever to go live for the CSL IPL in session 1, as well as session 2. I believe you were the first one up. Give us your thoughts. Let me know. How do you enjoy the league? Is it fun? Is it improving your game?
Uh-oh.
Give us the 4-1-1.
And left Aaron a 1-2.
The 1-2 punch and plays safe instead.
Played safe. That surprises me.
Smart shot. Smart shot because controlling the 1 there, not easy. You almost have to featherweight that in, which means you're not going to get beyond the 7 or the 9. High likelihood of hooking yourself. Really great shot, though. A really nice save. Does he one rail kick this? Go behind the 7 like that? Or does he go after the side pocket? Looks like after the side pocket here. Gets the hit. Does he get the leave too? Did he get away with that?
It's hard to say from this angle. Nope. Aaron got down on that 1 ball pretty quick. Had a good look at it.
Yeah, it is. It's actually why John Mora, that's why he switched and went from right-handed to left-handed, because he had the same issue. So he plays at obviously a much higher caliber than I do, but the same issue. So when you play pool for a long period of time and you're right-handed but left eye dominant, by the time I'm done, the next day I feel like somebody's taken a baseball bat to the back of my head. So John was actually going to, he was going to quit. He was going to stop playing pool and decided that he loved the game too much, and so decided to make the switch and just shoot left-handed instead. Ooh, flirtatious.
He's all right. He's all right.
I feel that, buddy. Let me tell you, the itch to play, it is real. You get finished your match and all you want to do is go live again. That was Aaron's win?
Yes.
Well, Sean, you're in luck because the CSL IPL Ghost League is something that obviously we put together and we wanted it to have lasting effects. We wanted it to be around even post-pandemic. And so the CSL IPL Ghost Division Ghost League will always be there. We will have live play. We're looking at doing The same as every other league out there. We're looking at doing teams. We are looking at doing a singles league. That's all live play. And all the different games, 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, one pocket, straight pool. We're looking at doing everything.
Right now, we've got a phone call. If that changes, I'll reach out.
Ben's got a pretty nice break here.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
4-ball goes to either corner.
Yeah. Nice little slide over for the 3. 3 to the side, 4 to the top right-hand corner as you look at the table. Probably just a hit and stick here on this 3-ball. Does want a little bit of angle on the 4. Float up to the, as you look at the table, the top side. For the 5 into the bottom left as you look at the table. You do. I'm coming back for it next week though, buddy. So 6 to the 7. That'll be your match-winning shot if Ben can get through that shot. Shape to the 9, fairly good from there. Might have come out a little bit flat here, which is okay. You can push this cue ball forward off the end rail and back up. I'm going to beat that score, Sean. Oh, he drills it.
That was a nice shot.
Drills it for 3 rails around.
Ends up perfect on the 7. Just enough angle to come back down for the 9.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot.
Navi, the entry for this one, I believe, was 50. There's
$50 entry.
8-ball tomorrow. That one's 80. And the 8-ball one, oh my goodness. The 8-ball one will run Friday night, Saturday, and all day Sunday if we need to.
A gift. It was a gift for Aaron.
Wow.
Don Collins, myself, Warren Linden, Barrett Fletcher.
Navi, this tournament here was a full field of 32.
Yeah, it was capped at 32.
Yeah, and there was
8-ball over the weekend is
a
capped
little bit
at,
of a waiting list even too.
Yeah, 8-ball's capped at 64. Still lots of room in the 8-ball.
Yeah, we'll probably get half of that in the 8-ball.
Well, deadline for 8-ball is tonight at midnight.
That's my PV. Yeah, they asked me not.
Looking dry here. May have got away with it.
Then they asked me to Western, and I said, sure, but you don't want it.
I don't think Ben's gonna really try to do much with this because there's no benefit. I don't think there's a benefit in making the 1. I don't think he can see enough of the 2 to make the 2. So even if you push out to an open shot, just make sure when you push out that Aaron doesn't have a shot on the 1 and break out on the 2. Yeah, Ben says, here, you go ahead. He gave it back to him.
Oh, wow.
Even Ben's shocked at that.
I think that 2-ball goes, doesn't it?
I don't know, but no, it doesn't go, but you're set up for fairly decent safety. I don't. somewhat gets away with it. I don't know if you can
Kinda,
see enough
sorta.
of the two to make it.
I had a buddy of mine who lives down in Seattle. I went in my
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that was nice. Nice shot. Nice little rub off the 5.
Yeah, containing safety. Kind of thought the 5 might push the cue ball over a little bit more behind the 7, but
So Navi, there was 32 players at $50, but that also included your green fee. And I believe it was $10 a player for green fee. So $40 of that goes into the pot. So I actually have a picture of the payouts here. So they actually paid out to 8 spots. 5, 6, 7, and 8th all got $70 back. 3rd and 4th gets $125.
yeah, I don't know if I like that decision there from Aaron to try to push the 6 up to the 7 ball.
$250 for second and $500 for first. So
And it is single elim as well.
yeah, single elimination. It's about $1,300 in the pot.
Yeah, 500s are correct.
Yep.
kid, she's graduating. She's going to be her 4th year. She's
Spears it in. Not quite the double hit on the 4. Was looking for more of a jelly rub there. Bank shot coming up. Short.
Ooh. Almost got a little help from the 5 ball there.
It was short. My glasses around my ears are starting to get affected by these headsets. Starting to push the earpiece into my head. It's never good.
Maybe it's just your peanut head.
I don't have a peanut head.
It's little. You have a little head.
What are you talking about? I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Why are you trying to deny it? You know you fit the kids' hats. Oh, leaves the 6 ball hanging. Oh,
That is a diamond
no.
table for you.
Yeah, tight pockets.
That came off a little live too. Seems like these rails are playing awfully lively.
They were just redone.
Oh, nice shot. Some nice juice. Yeah, they are not friendly.
Oh, but not friendly for one, also not friendly for the other.
Center pocket or they're not gonna go. And they definitely bank short. That's commonplace with diamond tables, regardless of how big the pockets are on the diamonds. Diamond tables always bank short. Wow, Gord. I can't even respond to you.
Good break. Ben makes one. pretty nice.
This is where I got you licked, Gord. I'm not good at any of them. A little overhit here again.
Little bit of a cut on this 2-ball.
I'm kind of wondering now that the sun's gone down, if these are starting to tighten up and play a little slick. Gets away with murder, as Ben would say.
I think Aaron's got enough of this 2-ball to cut it into the left corner there. Let's see if he goes for it.
Ben is used to my 7-foot. Although, you know, really at the end of the day, Ben can pretty much play on any table. I cannot.
We've
I'm
seen
limited.
him like win a lot of tournaments on every type of table. Brunswicks, Baracas.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the one
diamonds,
thing that
valleys.
Ben does really, really well is he acclimates to the whatever table. He acclimates really quick. I do not.
Yeah, and he can change gears really good too.
Yeah.
Like he can go from 8-ball to 9-ball to 10-ball. He heard us. He didn't want it.
Yeah, right. And this bottom rail's been really live. Look at it. How to enter this weekend 8-ball tournament, Peter? Send your $80 to qsportslive@gmail.com.
Oh, the tables have turned.
They have.
I like Aaron's chances getting out here.
It's just a trademark of a diamond table, Sean, where whatever rubber it is that they use, I don't know the name of it, but whatever rubber they use on their rails, it definitely shortens things up.
Oh, that mistake has got Ben going for a walk. I think
yeah.
we're taking a quick little break.
Yeah. I'm going to jump out and do the same real quick. I'll be right back.
I think Ben just went to the washroom, so he's just going to try and reset. Aaron does not have to stop. It is his break. In Calgary, the guys were just saying on YouTube how humidity can change the conditions of a table, and absolutely it can. However, in Calgary, it's typically pretty dry. When it's cold or it's hot, it's not a humid hot. It's not, it's a dry cold. Humidity doesn't change like it would like in Florida or something like that. New York, we don't get the humidity here. We're so inland, just by the mountains, that we just don't get that sort of fluctuation in humidity. But temperature-wise, I mean, it was close to 40 degrees out today. Now the sun has gone down. It is, let's see, 40 degrees Celsius today. This can't be right. So it is a balmy 25. So temperature has dropped a good 10, 18 degrees Celsius. Air conditioners have been going on full tilt all day. Yeah, Sean and Dave know what it's like to play pool in the Philippines. It is crazy. Philippines and Thailand. They have tables like sitting on your patio. Doors that fully open onto a courtyard or something like that. The humidity there is crazy. We definitely don't get that here. But the weather here in Calgary has been really hot, like extremely hot all week. Close to 40 degrees Celsius. Cools down to just low 20s, maybe, possibly at night. The evenings have been staying pretty hot too. Usually we get a little bit of a cool down. That hasn't been happening. But I feel like the air conditioning is kind of getting to me now. Been sitting under this vent here since about noon today. It's been a good 10 hours. I feel my contacts kind of starting to shrivel up. Throat's getting a little dry. We'll be here all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly. It is nice and cool here, so if you guys are in the Calgary area, you want to cool off. Other pockets got air conditioning. Brian joining us from the U.S. Welcome. Thanks for checking in. You're catching the tail end of a single elimination 9-ball tournament today. Started out with 32 players at noon. It is now 20 after 10 at night. And you're watching the final. Ooh. Didn't quite get to where he wanted to be, but if you're gonna have to bank a shot, this is not a bad look at it. Nails it. Ben gets one back. Brian's been an APA member for the last 26 years. Good for you, Brian. There's one league I have not played is APA. We have the CPA here in Canada, but not too many of those leagues exist in and around Calgary. We actually don't have CPA in Calgary. The closest one that I know of is in Sherwood Park in Edmonton, which is about 3.5 hours away. CPA is not big in Western Canada, but I hear some good things about it. The scoring system is a little bit crazy compared to what we're used to. Banks a little bit short. Aaron's going to have a good look at this one ball here. Not quite sure if that 3 ball goes into that top corner. He's going to have to find another pocket for it. Not sure if it goes through the 9-4 window or if he's going to have to combo something here. Oh, sorry. Missed that 2 ball hanging in the corner. Forgot about it. Still lands in the same position though. Gets down on it pretty quick. It does go. Fires it in.
Like it had eyes.
I didn't know if it went through that window, but apparently there was tons of room there. Aaron's just taking his time. Wanted to take another look at the 5 ball.
Got to skate.
Right on the 50. Would have liked to stop a little bit shorter or go a little bit further.
Should be able to play through straight tops on this 2 rail. Just got to watch the 9 ball.
Very nice.
Send it to the pocket. Well, that'll help.
That is dressed up nice. Gotta get there though. One more shot.
Looks like he's going 3 rail. Oh, he tried to make 2 for 1.
2 for.
Comes up smelling rosy.
We got a game, folks.
It is a match.
Within 3.
You can dress for the cold. Once you're naked, that's it for hot. Well, I'm not going to begrudge that because there's a couple of times this week where I wish I could have taken my skin off too. Trying to play my 8-ball match after 3 hours of sleep. I was up at 5, so I was up until 2, up at 5, worked in the heat until 1, and then came home and thought it was a good idea to get my match played because the stream equipment was coming here.
Not such a great idea.
Oh my lord, it was 1,000,000,000 degrees in my basement. So it was not like playing pool. It was more like water polo.
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable. I played mine too.
Yeah.
And I duffed a couple of 15s that I should have had. You are correct, Sean. No 9s on the snap. but early nines do count.
So Sean and I were actually supposed to play that same day, and I had to message him and say, dude, I can't do it. I need sleep. Because it was hot. That was I think that was, what day was that? Thursday? No, Wednesday.
Yeah.
That was the first day. I think it was 36 outside, and it was 28 degrees at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're not used to that kind of heat here.
We're not built for that. Stroke test for Ben here.
Only 4,000 to get central air installed.
Is that it?
Yeah, I checked with Jeff today.
Oh, let me dig into my pocket. Just yank that right out. Anybody want to donate $4,000 for AC?
We need to start a GoFundMe.
Right?
Ooh,
Really nice shot.
that was a great shot. Those are not
That-
easy to pull off.
No, those are definite stroke tests. I got you, Peter. Peter Mason on the list for tomorrow.
Peter, players meeting at 7 o'clock. Anybody else want in for the 8-ball double knockout tomorrow? Let us know.
Deadline midnight tonight.
This game here will put Ben on the hill. He heard me. Did he hear me?
Wow. You're not allowed to commentate or curse anymore.
I curse everybody equally.
Wow, 11-9. We now officially have a match.
Fatigue may be settling in now. I mean, this is the very first tournament that these guys have played since COVID has happened. They're not used to these long days playing pool anymore.
Yeah, tournament stamina is very underrated.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it's a real thing.
And honestly, I don't know about Aaron, but I don't think I've seen Ben eat.
No, he's had a granola bar all day.
Yeah. Which is a tough balance because you want some food in your system, but you don't want the itis. You know, you don't want to feel heavy and goopy and gross by the time you're done eating. So it's a very fine balance. Like finger foods, light snacks, those are kind of the go-tos for a lot of these players. But like I said, this is the first tournament these guys have played since COVID, so
Yep.
fatigue might be setting in a little bit here.
Starting tomorrow. Yes. So it does start tomorrow after the players' meeting. So 90 is about 30 degrees. So pretty close. Nine to 1 for Aaron in the last 10 games. Absolutely, Tim. That rail is so live. It's unreal how live that one rail is. Sorry, somebody just put a Tim Hortons coffee in front of me.
I'm so happy right now.
Just made my night. See, look at how live that rail
Yeah.
is. Hey?
Yeah.
It comes off that rail with more speed than what it has going in. It's a really, really live rail. Still cheering for Hill Hill. We all are. I don't mind Hill Hill. Oh, really well done.
Ooh.
Really, really
Locks
well
him up
done.
behind the 6 just for extra.
Right? That is a tough hit. You got to bend that ball. Oh, he's going to go 2 rails.
2 rails, yeah. Ooh.
Oof.
Misses it.
Ugh, and
Opens everything up.
albino down the subway. Yikes.
Opens everything up, which is an added bonus for Ben here.
Rearrange the furniture without a doubt. Will they split it if it goes Hill Hill? I doubt it.
Yeah, these guys, especially since it's not like thousands of dollars, I don't think that they,
No, there's no savers. There's no splits.
no. They're just going for it all.
They're either going to take home 500 or 250.
Yeah. And the fact that these two may have something set up for tomorrow is just like an added
To get
bonus.
onto the hill,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to say a thing.
I said
You
nothing.
say nothing.
I didn't say anything.
You're not allowed.
It's Ben.
You have fully taken over my commentator's curse.
Ben's on the
On
hill.
The hill. Commentator curses. Exactly.
It's like Dave's been listening.
Right? And everybody knows prior to COVID shutdown who had the strongest commentator's curse ever. I did. Ever since the pandemic, you took it. Even when you were commentating on the CSL
take
After
everything.
Dark. I know, my wallet knows. Even on the CSL After Dark matches, you had some doozy curses. Hey, no worries at all, Peter.
Oh, I like this.
Wow.
It's a good shot.
Some jail time. He's definitely up there, Gords. For, oh, great hit.
Unfortunately, doesn't find any cover.
I also think I don't know, Calgary's so full of strong players.
We have a lot of top dogs.
Thanks, Brian. We certainly appreciate it. We definitely do our best to keep y'all entertained.
Whether it's valuable entertainment or not, we
Hey,
try.
Hey, some of my info, it might not be valid. It might not be pinpoint accurate, but it's always entertaining. Does
These
not
guys-
want to be shooting off the beach here.
Yeah.
Did
They're taking
not
down
want
some
that.
pretty tough shots.
They are. Plays the old chip attempted safety, does not get there. This could be it, folks. Now, does Ben cut this ball, try to hold shape, or does he let the stroke out, go back and forth? If I had to bet, I think he's going to go back and forth.
He's been stroking the ball pretty firm.
Or does he try to hit this with outside and go underneath the 8? Oh,
Air
tried
ball.
to shave the paint. Tried to shave the paint off of the ball.
Yeah, he tells Aaron that was a foul. This is one of the mistakes that Aaron was waiting for.
Well, and I think it depends also on the game as well. The game, the table size. Right, at any point in time, there's, in any tournament, obviously Ben is going to be one of the favorites. But you could also argue Eric Vargas. You could argue Russ Whittle.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No.
There it is. If I know Ben, this is the escrow. This is the escrow. That was a heartbreaker. Not the way that Aaron wanted to go out there, I don't think.
Oh, he had such a good opportunity there.
Yeah. Sean, I didn't.
Oh, Ben was ready to get mad.
Job well done, Mr. Francis. Coming out victorious. 13-9 over Aaron Arganoza. Job well done. Well-run tournament. Thank you very much, Larry Walper, for putting the event on.
And Michelle?
And Michelle, indeed. I did play in the 8-ball. However, didn't bring my cues, which I'm not sure why I didn't. Come to the pool hall, you bring your cues. So, guys, we are done for the evening. Do keep in mind, we are back tomorrow afternoon. We'll have probably a couple of different matches that I'm now catching wind of. We'll have, for sure, Nick and Janry. They're doing battle. That'll start at 2 o'clock. It sounds like we might get another preview of Ben and Aaron. They may work out a money match. Sounds like there's a couple of others from Saskatchewan that are looking to match up as well.
There's a few. They don't want to travel for nothing.
They don't, and so it might be a money match-filled afternoon of pool. And then the 8-ball tournament starts tomorrow. Players meeting starts at 7. We will go live somewhere between in and around 8:30. We'll have coverage of that all evening, and then again on Saturday, and if required, again on Sunday. So happy Canada Day to all of our Canadian viewers. Hope it was a good one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't done so already, make sure you've gone onto our Facebook page, hit the like button, YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Jump on over to the Q Sports Live International Pool League as well. Have a look there on the Facebook page. If you want more information on that, you can also look on the website, cslipl.com. Steph, I owe you a debt of gratitude as well. You were kind of the queen on the mic, which is why I ordered the coffees.
Yeah, I was.
Queen on the mic today, kind of taking over, getting the job done. And on behalf of myself, Steph Toy, Ben Francis, and everybody else that's associated with Q Sports Live, thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. We will see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Don't be late.
Thanks, guys.